But getting back to that 40 days, it's important for another reason. I'm actually giving myself a time limit to try and complete this Let's Play. I basically want the vanilla Splatoon 2 done before going to this convention. Wow, I guess I fucked that up. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2. I'm Saber. In the previous episode, we started Area 2. In this episode, we're in Area 1 because we're going to upgrade our gun. At least that was my original plan. Unfortunately, we don't have enough power eggs to do that, so we're instead going to buy the curling bomb. And then through the magic of video editing, we are jumping to the next stage, the Octo part, Stay on Your Grind. Which is also a Sheldon's Request, which is the gimmick for this area. In this area, we get to unlock most of the weapons for single player mode. In this case, the weapon that we get for this level is the Hero Dualies.
These are the hottest weapons in the game right now, the Hero Dualies.
Oh god, Sheldon's aware that he's in a video game.
Press B while shooting and moving in any direction to do a slick dodge roll.
Sheldon, you have some things to explain.
You can dodge roll forward, backward, or side to side. It's totally raw.
Sheldon, I'm gonna need some answers.
Press B while shooting on the move to do a dodge roll.
You can dodge roll twice in a row. Swish, swoosh.
Marie, why are you protecting him? He knows we're in a video game. What's going on? Marie, are you gonna tell me?
You can still use your weapon when riding on top of a rail. You can also jump with B while you're riding a ride rail.
Okay, I get it. You're all just ignoring my questions about how Sheldon knows that we're in a video game. Let's try not to think about how he knows this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. So, anyways, yes, our first dually level, which actually is one of the biggest main sources for the speed in this game, and one of the reasons why, well, this reminds me so much of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
You can use the dodge roll from the dualies to activate and ride a rail instantly.
Wait, what? I actually didn't know that. I guess I should read your advice some other time besides in post. But yeah, post again. This is actually the episode where I found out that my wire was beginning to show on my headset. And since then, I've gone through 2 headsets. I really liked my old headset. It was a Turtle Beach P11, which I think was originally marketed for the PS3. It had both a USB and the auxiliary cable. I liked it because I was planning on doing some 3DS stuff, and with splitting the sound on the 3DS, it still allowed me to hear the 3DS while recording. Unfortunately, they don't make headsets with both anymore. I also think I got it at a pawn shop for only $15, which, holy crap, that was a good price for that headset. Unfortunately, I believe that headset had a fatal design flaw. The part which you could adjust volume and mute yourself was too heavy, which is what led to the eventual exposure of the wire and it breaking. So yeah, I'm in the market for yet another headset, hopefully one that doesn't make me sound like I'm in a tin can, and is also comfortable on my ears. So what else is there to talk about? I guess the final Splatfest was announced, which is Chaos vs. Order. I've personally just taken to calling it the Shin Megami Tensei Splatfest. Actually, maybe my new goal will be trying to complete this by the final Splatfest. What can go wrong?
That looks like fun. Sometimes I wish I was the one risking my life out there.
Well, no one's stopping you, Marie. You can come out here and take my place at any time. After all, I was drafted into this war against my will, and I'm pretty content with just going back and fighting turf wars instead of trying to save your cousin. You've already left her to suffer for 2 months. Then again, I'm probably not much better since it's been how many months since I started this Let's Play, so she's not being saved anytime soon. Oops. Why am I upset with you again? So, the final Splatfest, Splatpocalypse. I have so many questions and I just realized I can't actually talk about this right now because it's actually going to involve major spoilers, so oops, yeah. And there's our sunken scroll. Ah, shoot. Curses, I missed. I was trying to be super cool, but no. I'm not fresh enough for that. This level doesn't have much besides grind rails. It's good when you go through it the first time, but when you screw up and have to repeat a section, there's really nothing to do. Thanks, Lady Palutena, for this grind rail that appeared out of absolutely nowhere. And Zapfish get. Let me check your weapon log. Yep, data's coming through. Oh man, this is really good stuff. The more data you get me, the quicker I can finalize my retail version, so keep it up. Once again, it's a palette swap. All the weapons are palette swaps of the base weapons that they're modeled after. Anyway, so you got a ticket. Try showing this to Krusty Sean in the square. It'll be worth your while. Yes, it is. Oh, that's one of those tickets you can use at Krusty Sean's place. You can find his food truck parked in Inkopolis Squares. He sells the most amazing fried hot dog thing. Man, I could really go for a hot dog right now. You and me both, Marie.
This looks like a get-rich-quick scheme by some shady guy with crazy hair. I made a cool 10 million G in a year just sitting around. Ask me how.
Do people really fall for this, Blige?
No comment. Why don't we just jump over to Krusty Sean's food truck? What's crackin'? Welcome to the Crust Bucket. I've got snacks and drinks that'll increase your experience and cash flow when you battle. Just give me a ticket and I'll hook you up with an item. What'll it be? So right now we only have a ticket for the Krusty Seanwich, which just gives us 50% more experience. Other boosts either double or give 150% more either money or experience. And then there is the drink menu, which just increases the odds of getting a certain type of abilities when the gear levels up. However, you can only have one food or drink item's effects present at a time. I would have liked it if at the very least to have had a food and a drink's effects. I just find myself sticking with the food and half the time forgetting that the drink menu even exists. In vanilla Splatoon 2, you could only boost to double. The Galactic Seanwich and the triple fried Galactic Schwaffle were added in later. Anyways, let's eat and go do a turf war. And now it's time to return to the eternal battle of, oh my god, I can't use chargers. Why do I subject myself to this? It's also coupled with, oh no, I have to talk for another 3 minutes about stuff and I have no idea what to talk about. Oh god, oh god, oh god. So clearly it's the best of both worlds. Honestly, I was surprised to find out that the charger is actually pretty good with coverage. Just if you strafe from left to right or right to left and just keep rapidly firing, it covers up area pretty quickly. Unfortunately for me, being able to do that constantly kind of makes this a manual weapon, which I can't use because extended use kind of hurts. So yay, for I think potential arthritis and getting older really sucks. I have actually been looking into a turbo controller just for that purpose. However, the two I've found both have major issues. The first, the Hori pad, doesn't have motion controls. So I'd be stuck with just using the control stick to control the camera, and yeah, I can't do twin stick. Sorry, I love the precision that motion controls can bring. The second one I found had motion controls, but numerous reviews pointed out that the spring on the shoulder buttons weren't good. So for a game like Splatoon, where that's the main button, that's not a good thing. And when I'm spending $40, I kind of want it to last. So, anyways, chargers. As you can see, I suck with them. I've certainly gotten better since Splats 1, but I think the only reason for that is because of Salmon Run. But even then, there's a difference between like the human players and then AI, which are much bigger and have certain weak points. So yeah, I wouldn't even say I'm passable with the charger. Just, I can occasionally shoot things. But the majority of the time, I can't hit the broadside of a barn, so yeah. Although when you can play against people who actually can play chargers, oh god, they are terrifying. Especially when you factor in like the lag in Splats, so yeah. So bad chargers are like me, you realize they suck and can easily get rid of them. Good chargers, you fear for your life, and even if you have full cover, you're not sure if you're already dead. And you're just waiting for that delay of being splatted. Ome wa mo shinderu. Anyways, here is the Stingray Special and the improvement that it gets in multiplayer with having the shockwave appear after a few seconds. Also, if you're not firing, you can actually see where people are because they'll have a white outline. So it's actually a pretty terrifying weapon, you know, if I could actually hit with it. Oh, hey, they actually have Respawn Punisher on, which delays how long it takes for anyone splatted by them to respawn. It's actually pretty harmful for the user too. It's actually way more harmful for the user, so I actually avoid it. Also, I mainly play during Splatfest, so since it's actually only available on clothing, I never see it.
Let's see how that went. Yeah, okay. I'm the charger. How did I have the most turf inked?
Anyways, by reaching level 4, we now have access to the shops and merch. So, I guess let's go there.
Welcome to ye old cloth shoppy. Shouldst thou here thy coins spend, unto me shall great profit be. Prithee listen, for my gear hath abilities which grant unto thee victory, glory, and coin. Coin which in turn will allow thee fresh gear, fattening my pockets all the while. Thou shouldst hit ZL for more information about abilities.
Oh god, I hope I never have to read his dialogue again. That old English is awkward. Anyways, all of the shop owners pretty much say the exact same thing, and we can now buy from them. We have Gelfonzo, who is in charge of clothing, Flo and Crayment, who are in charge of hats, and Bisk, who is in charge of shoes. Anyways, the final person that we can talk to is Merch, so let's do that.
Hey chum. I don't think we've met. I never forget a fresh face. I got a good feeling about you, so I'll let you in on a little secret. If you want to make it big around here, you need top shelf gear. Let's be honest, most of the posers in the square don't deserve the gear they've got. You deserve the gear they've got. That's where I come in. Just walk up to anyone in the square and press A to check their gear. If you want it, just press ZL to order it. Now, I can't promise you'll be able to find the gear with the exact same abilities, but I'll give it a shot.
And that's Merch. He does the majority of stuff that Spike did in the previous game and more. New to this game is scrubbing slots, which is removing the sub-abilities and getting ability chunks, which can be used to give the gear whatever sub-abilities you want, and you aren't at the mercy of the RNG. However, it should be noted that this is expensive. For a piece of gear with the same 3 sub-abilities, it requires 60 pieces total, 10 for the first sub-ability, 20 for the second, and 30 for the third. He is also connected to Splatnet on the Nintendo Switch Online app for smartphones, so if you order gear from there, you can pick it up from him. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.